The Penthouse 906, Series 1, Part 1. Case 1, The Voice Above the Clouds. The rain had not stopped in 43 days. No one remembered when the sun had last appeared over Meridian City. Endless towers disappeared into layers of grey clouds while drones drifted silently between skyscrapers like mechanical ghosts. Neon lights reflected from the wet streets hundreds of stories below, where people hurried through life without ever looking upward. They never looked toward Tower 9. The apartment building stood alone among the skyline. 906 floors. Every resident knew one strange rule. The top floor didn't exist. Building maps ended at floor 905. The elevators displayed only 905. Maintenance records listed nothing higher. Yet, every stormy night, residents claimed to hear another elevator continuing upward long after reaching the top. Most laughed it off. Those who didn't, never talked about it again. Melissa closed the door to apartment 411 after another exhausting 12-hour shift. A forensic biologist by profession, she spent her days examining impossible crime scenes for the city police. Strange fibers, unknown organisms, blood that wasn't human. Lately, impossible had become normal. She tossed her keys onto the kitchen counter before noticing something lying perfectly centered on the dining table. A black envelope. No stamp, no address. Only a silver symbol embossed on the front. An eye surrounded by 9 stars, she frowned. I definitely locked the door. Opening the envelope revealed only one card. Floor 906, 10 p.m. Come alone. There was no signature, no explanation, just one final sentence. Your city needs you. Across the building, apartment 287. Sandy carefully adjusted dozens of surveillance monitors covering every wall. Formerly one of the world's best cybersecurity investigators, she had retired after exposing a corporate espionage network that officially never existed. She trusted data, she trusted cameras, she trusted mathematics. She trusted almost nobody. Her apartment lights flickered. Every monitor turned black simultaneously. A single line appeared. Invitation accepted. She hadn't accepted anything. Then another message. Floor 906. Exactly 10 seconds later, every monitor returned to normal. Except the security footage of her apartment showed someone standing behind her. She spun around. Nobody. Looking back at the screen, the figure was still there, watching. Then the image vanished forever. Apartment 112. Yumeng sat surrounded by hundreds of books, ancient languages, lost civilizations, quantum archaeology, occult mythology. His colleagues called him the world's greatest pattern analyst. He believed every civilization hid pieces of one enormous puzzle stretching back thousands of years. Someone knocked once. When he opened the door, nobody. Only a sealed metal box. Inside rested an old brass key engraved, 906, the moment he touched it. Every clock in his apartment stopped. Exactly 9:06 p.m., apartment 703. Aidan had almost fallen asleep on the couch when every electronic device suddenly activated. Television, phone, tablet, coffee machine, microwave, even the digital thermostat, all displayed identical coordinates. Then a calm mechanical voice echoed throughout the apartment. Your experience is required. Former military detective, hostage negotiator, behavioral profiler. One of the few officers to survive the infamous Black Harbor incident. He reached instinctively for the pistol locked inside his desk. Instead, a small black elevator keycard rested beside it. He had never seen it before. 9:59 p.m. The 4 strangers stood silently before elevator 7, the elevator that officially didn't exist. None spoke. Each held their invitation. Without warning, the doors opened. Inside waited no buttons, only one glowing number. 906, the doors closed. The elevator rose, past floor 905, then higher, higher. The digital display simply read, unknown. The pressure inside the elevator changed. Their ears popped. It felt less like climbing a building, and more like leaving Earth. Clouds drifted past transparent walls that hadn't been there moments earlier. The city disappeared beneath them. Stars appeared overhead despite the rain. Nobody understood how. Finally, ding. The doors opened. Floor 906, the penthouse. Calling it an apartment would be absurd. It resembled a command center built decades ahead of existing technology. Massive holographic displays floated in the air. Thousands of live camera feeds covered entire walls. satellite imagery, police databases, weather systems, astronomical observations, maps of places that didn't seem to exist. In the center stood one enormous circular table, 4 chairs, already waiting. Beyond the windows, nothing. Only clouds stretching forever beneath them. It felt impossible. As though the room floated above the atmosphere itself, a calm voice filled the room, warm, measured. Impossible to identify as male or female. Welcome. The detectives froze. There was nobody there. Only darkness beyond another doorway. You were selected because each of you possesses knowledge unavailable elsewhere. Silence. Melissa spoke first. Who are you? I am your lead investigator. Name? I no longer require one. Aiden crossed his arms. So we're supposed to work for someone we've never met. If you complete tonight's assignment, you may decide. Sandy narrowed her eyes. I scanned this building for years. This floor shouldn't exist. It does. Yuman quietly studied the architecture. This room isn't physically possible. No, it isn't. Nobody answered. The mysterious voice continued. From this moment forward, you are members of Penthouse 906. When necessary, additional detectives will join you. Some will remain, some will leave. Friendships are encouraged. Attachments are dangerous. Melissa exchanged confused glances with the others. This sounds insane. Most truths do. One section of the floor opened. A glowing city map emerged. Red lights blinked across one district, the Harbor Quarter. There have been 11 disappearances, no bodies, no evidence, no witnesses, no ransom. Officially, the victims never existed. Aiden frowned. What do you mean? Every record of them has vanished. Birth certificates, employment history, family photographs, medical records, everything. As if someone erased them from reality. Melissa whispered, "That's impossible." So was this floor. The room fell silent. Another hologram appeared. 11 faces, men, women, children. One image flickered, then disappeared. Another vanished, then another, right before their eyes. Sandy gasped. The database is deleting them. Live. No, replied the voice. The database isn't deleting them. They are being forgotten. Yumang slowly removed his glasses. Memory manipulation. No, worse. The lights dimmed. A final image appeared. Security footage from 20 minutes earlier. An empty subway station. A man walking alone. He stopped suddenly, looked directly into the camera, smiled. Then, without moving, his shadow walked away. The man remained standing, motionless. Seconds later, he vanished. Only the shadow continued walking. Melissa stepped backward. What did we just watch? Our first mystery. The lights brightened. The voice became colder. You have 72 hours. If you fail, thousands more will disappear. The detectives looked at one another. 4 strangers, different backgrounds, different skills. No idea whether any of this was real. Aiden finally broke the silence. If we're doing this, we start together. Melissa nodded. I'm in. Sandy sighed. I hate mysteries. Yumang smiled slightly. I love impossible questions. The unseen voice spoke one last time. Excellent. Welcome to Penthouse 906. Outside the endless windows, something enormous moved through the clouds. Too large to be an aircraft. Too slow to be alive. 4 glowing eyes opened in the darkness, then disappeared before anyone noticed. The first case had officially begun. Thanks for stepping inside Penthouse 906. If you enjoyed this mystery, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe so you never miss the next case. Do you have a creepy mystery, sci-fi twist, detective idea, or even a personal story you have never figured out? Leave it in the comments. Your idea could inspire a future episode and become part of the ever-growing world of Penthouse 906. The cases never end.